Here I'm going to start off with a new video series, an informative one giving some information for any of you who like trivia or useless knowledge or general knowledge or knowledge about photography which other people don't know. If you are the photographer out of your friends and you're at a pub quiz and somebody asks a question, these are hopefully the answers that you'll need if there's any kind of photography related questions that pop up. So I'm going to do a series of these. This is the first one. And it's going to be about either famous photographs or famous photographers and their photos that they've taken. And just a couple of little kind of quick tips. But what to do is consider these videos as a starting point for you to educate yourself afterwards. So I'll just give you the main points of interest, the things that would come up on the pub quiz, and then if you're interested, have a look more into this. A lot of this stuff, many of you will already know, but a lot of other people will just be getting into photography, and then they'll know of these photos, but they won't know anything about them, or that they'll know of these photographers, but they won't know anything about them or what even photos they've taken. So here is the first episode of this that we're going to do. And the first photo I'm going to talk about is this photo here. Very, very famous photo. It's an American photo if you haven't seen it here. And it has a name. So it's not just a photo, it has a name. And it's called it's the flag raising on Iwo Jima. So Iwo Jima is an island of one of the Japanese coasts. And this was when they were having a battle and they were doing their best to take over Japan. This was part of their procedure. The photo was taken in February 1945. Oh, let me double check that one. Yep, February 1945. It's called "Raising of the Flag on Iwo Jima." Pub quiz point number 2. It was taken by photography journalist Joe Rosenthal. Joseph John Rosenthal, and he died in 2006. He'd had a long life. He was born in 1911. He was a reporter or photographer for the San Francisco News, where San Francisco is also where he died in 2006. There's not really much other stuff about what he did. This is the one which got him all the fame. And one of the other major things about this photo is this was one of the first ever photos, or possibly the only ever photo, double check that one, to win the Pulitzer Prize for photography or journalism in the same year that it was published. So a lot of times that people win the Pulitzer prize winner prize thing, it's usually not in the same year that the photo has actually been taken, it's usually the year after. This was shot in February 1945, and he got the prize for photography journalism. Double check, that's where for you to go into it. But that was one of the main kind of aspects of this, and it was a great photo for the American people to believe that that was a part of their victory going on and taking over Japan, or at least shutting Japan up at that time. Other pub triv question here is, how many people are in this photo? And there's actually 6 people in this photo. So a lot of you may look at it and go, there's 3 guys underneath the flag and another guy kind of lunging at the front. So you think, oh, maybe it's only 4. There's actually 6. So there's 5 people in there. In fact, you can see a good little, here's a colour chart of how they're laid out if you want to learn their names. And also, if you're still not too sure about that, you can see the photo directly afterwards. There's the flag fully raised up, and you can see all 6 of the members of the party doing that there. So that's the pub triv. So if anybody asks you what's that picture, you go, it's the raising the flag on Iwo Jima in Japan, February 1945. Photographer was Joe Rosenthal. He died in 2006, born in 1911. 6 people in the photo. And it won the Pulitzer Prize in the year that it was taken. Boom! You sound like a genius. Bring it on. I'm going to do some more of these videos. Okay, cheers. Bye-bye. One last thing is that if you are on my photography channel, you may not know that I've got 2 other channels. One is my exercise channel, which you can check out, which is Don Bauer Exercise. I think the actual name is just youtube.com/Don Bauer. and I've also got another one on this channel. So I've got Dom's Talks, and a lot of that is going to be about me dealing with my first ever newborn baby, little Logan Bauer, born on the 4th of September, and so I'm learning to be a dad. So it's all my mistakes and all the things which I'm learning which are quite useful. So if you want to see more about little Logan and how he's getting on, check out Dom's Talks. And if you want to see, I've also got Dom's Flights as well. So again, I'm doing a lot of stuff flying my DJI Phantom around the places, and also going through the process of getting the license to do it commercially. So if you want to see how I'm doing that, check out the Dom's Flights channel as well, which I put all the links to down below. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.